Morning everyone. Since I haven't had a chance to go out and actually field test this, I'm gonna field test it in my driveway. This is my solar panel. I just recently did a video on my solar panel. I'll link it in the comments. I want to simulate what it's gonna be like. This is probably better so I don't get out there and then have it not work, but I want to simulate what it's like when I go out there. So what I have here is I have my solar panel hooked up to my battery right here, and the battery runs power supplies, SAE connectors for accessories. Let's see if you can see that. I also have lights, although you can't really see it. I guess you can kind of see it, but it's kind of tough during the day. I also have some loading lights in the back, right there, for loading and unloading. And here's what I'm testing. In the back of the Jeep, I have a C50 Cool refrigerator, and I also have a video. I'll link that in the comments. So we're simulating that we got up and we drove to the camping spot, and you can see the fridge has some beverages and it's showing 35, and you can see the battery is fully charged. We set the temperature for 35, and we're gonna let that go all day and all night with the solar panel. Here's the battery that we're charging, and let's go back and check the charge controller. So right now in the morning you can see the solar panels have full sun, and we're charging. And we're gonna charge all day, and then we're gonna let it sit all night. And it looks like the battery is almost fully charged. It looks like it's on its last bar, and it's 14.4 volts. So that's a good way to start. Let's see how many amps. It's pulling 6 amps still, which I feel like is a lot, but it looks like the battery's almost fully charged, and we're early in the day. So we're gonna let the fridge run overnight, keeping the beverages cool. I may come out and grab one every now and then, just to let a little heat in, and we'll see how it goes, and we'll check back in tomorrow and see if my battery will last all night until the next morning. I do have the fridge set that if it gets below 12.2, the fridge will shut off. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. My thought is that the fridge will only run when it needs to cool, so it won't cycle that much, so it's not using any energy when it's not cycling. It's gonna be about 70 degrees today, and I'm gonna keep it in the back of my truck. But I do have, here's the power cord for it, you can see, and I have it plugged into the trailer. So it is actually running off the trailer. It's getting charged with the solar panel. So tomorrow we'll check back and see if the fridge shut down, or if the solar panel will keep the battery charged enough during the day to run it all night on the fridge and the next morning. I also may plug in my laptop. Like I said, it's fully charged now and it's in the beginning of the day, so at some point it's just going to fully charge, and then maybe the fridge will cycle, and then I imagine if the sun's out it'll just charge it right back up. So I want to give it a little bit more load, I think, kind of like if I was camping, and see how it goes. Okay, it's 7:30 in the morning, and we're checking things out. Last night I turned my lights on for at least 4 hours, and the fridge has run all night, and the lowest that I've found in my awake time is that the battery got down to 12.4. And as you can see, the sun is just now hitting the, well, I don't know if it's just now hitting, but the sun is hitting the solar. It's still kind of behind some trees, so it's not full on. It's already charging the battery. We are already at 13.5 from 12.4. So it's not fully charged, but it looks like we only have maybe 1.5 more bars to go before it's fully charged, and it's 7:30 in the morning. This looks like it'll be sustainable as long as the weather stays good, for sure. But I wanted to say, this app that comes with, see if you can see that, this app that comes with the refrigerator is really pretty cool. I thought it was just kind of a gimmick, but I was able to sit in my house and watch the voltage of the fridge, see if it stayed working, see the temperature of the fridge. It was pretty cool that I had all this information just sitting in the house. Meaning, when I'm out camping, I could be up in the tent and see what my battery's doing and see what the fridge is doing without even getting out of the tent. I think the Bluetooth app is pretty neat. Anyway, I have no doubt that this battery is going to fully charge probably within an hour or two. I did, however, switch. I don't really know how much difference it makes, but I did switch the power on the fridge from regular to eco. So I think it might be the way to go if you're on solar. It did keep everything cold. I can feel the cold come out of the fridge. Just running off my battery. The battery is a X to power RV battery. I've been using these for years. They're great batteries. They have a 4-year warranty and it's replacement. So in 3.5 years, you just take it back if it's an issue, and then they just swap it out for a new one. There's no prorate. So to finish this all off, yesterday I simulated driving to the camping spot. I simulated camping someplace in the sun. The battery is fully charged. Put the fridge in. Turn the lights on at night for a few hours, like we're sitting around talking. Let it go all night. This morning, 7:30 in the morning, went from 12.4 to 13.1. So I'm pretty confident this is going to work. I think I can leave the generator at home now and still have cold beverages. If you want to see a review that I did, I already made a video on the Renogy solar and also on the fridge, and I'll link those in the comments. Thanks for watching. Do something amazing today.